just wanted to go in on this topic about adultery. I came across this video not too long ago, and it was talking about this guy. I'm gonna put the description in the link, but talking about this guy flying to another state to go cut off another man's penis because his ex-girlfriend basically left his ass. But she probably been fucking with that nigga for the longest and then decided to just up and move. But I'm gonna go into the scripture. I could be wrong, but hey, it happens. So I'm gonna just speak on this topic. Say, beware of adultery. And it's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 32. It say, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, and he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. And this nigga's soul, I know he probably feeling like shit, because they said the nigga was still alive. He was just unconscious for a little bit. So you got your dick cut off, embarrassed, all type of different stuff, just because you want to go fuck this other nigga chick. In verse 33 it say, a wound and dishonor shall he get. And that's what he got. That nigga got a serious wound. It say, his reproach should not be wiped away, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. When I was getting the world and wilding out, I was like messing around with women and shit. I didn't really think of it that deep, but once I came across these scripts and I came across the truth even more, it made plenty sense. Like, there's more women than men anyway, so you can have your woman, or you the type of guy that can get multiple women that's catering to you. There's plenty of women to do that. You ain't gotta go fuck some other chick that fuck with some other nigga. But verse 32 in chapter 6 in the book of Proverbs, they got a precept to go to chapter 7, verse 7. But I'm gonna start all the way up at let's see where I'm gonna start at. Yeah, I'm gonna just start at 7. It says, and behold, and beheld among the simple ones, I discern among the youths a young man void of understanding. So a man think it's cool, because a lot of people look at me weird for that shit. They be like, oh, you ain't gonna fuck with her because she got a man? He ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna find out and all that. No, you gotta have understanding, because anything can happen. The Most High orchestrate all types of stuff, especially if you know these scripts. He might just so have it make it. You think that nigga at work, they might let that nigga off early, because the Lord put the spirit on him and let him off early. He come home and you in there with his chick. Now you gotta deal with this whole scenario. And, in verse 8 it say, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. I ain't gonna make this video too long too. This is just a little quick topic. I'm just gonna go in on it real quick. It say, in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and the dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now she is without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. And there be a lot of women doing that too. It say in verse 13, it says, so she caught him and kissed him, and with the impudent face she said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. And these chicks, ooh, they be tempted too, man, even at work, because I work around a gang of women, and they got men. But guess what? They don't be acting like when they around me. But I play it smart, I don't be dealing with them. I just laugh at them, I'm aware, like, dang, y'all real foul. If y'all men knew what y'all was doing, they'll be going off on y'all. It say, in verse 14, it say, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows, therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face. I have found thee, I have decked my bed. And this harlot, she was going hard. They'll set it up nice and sweet, have you ready to do whatever if you ain't got no understanding. It say, I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, carved works with fine linen of Egypt. And she was going hard. It say, she said, I perfume my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Dang, she was getting nasty with it. She put some cinnamon in there. It said, come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. And when you go into the word solace, it just say delight and caress. It say, for the good man is not at home. So she was basically telling him, like, look, my man ain't at home. And then the verse continues. It say, he is gone a long journey. And that's what a lot of women do. Like, this one incident, I went out to his club one night, and I happened to go with my sister, and she introduced me to a homegirl, but she didn't tell me she had no man. So the girl asked me to come over, hook up, entertainment center and all that. I'm like, yeah, I come over. You gonna let me spend the night? I'm a little drunk. I ain't trying to go back home. She's like, yeah, but you can't spend that many nights. But oh, I got a man now. I'm like, what? So I'm like, nah, I can't even mess with you. Like, you got a man, I ain't coming over there. She was fine too. I'm talking about nice brown skin, nice body, and all that different stuff. Work, got her own whip. But it had a man though, and she was trying to get me to come over, just like the scripture said. It's in verse 19. It say, "For the good man is not at home; he is gone a long journey." In verse 20, it say he had taken a bag of money with him and would come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till the dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me now, therefore, all ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths, for she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. And a lot of women cause these niggas to get put to death. Like, a lot of niggas to be dying because of these women. Like, and it's crazy. Like, that's why you gotta have understanding, because if you don't, you'll fall for the same little trick. Oh, this scripture right here is just cold blooded at the end of it. Verse 27, it say her house is the way to hell. So stay away from that junk. It say going down to the chambers of death. So hey man, that's some serious stuff. This is another scripture I want to go into. They go into it some more. Hold on, let me find that real quick. Like, it's serious, man. Like, and the guy got cut like that, and what make it even worse, the other guy put his initials in him. Like, man. But that's what happened though, man. The Lord do all that stuff. He'll put that spirit on somebody. And they say, you know, they going in. Hold on just a minute, bear with me on a minute. There's a few other scripts I want to read before I close this out. Okay, here go another one right here. It's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. It says, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. And a lot of kings got destroyed like that too. Mess around with another man or woman, get jacked up, and just over some box. There's plenty of box running around. Single women, you got some women, which is hard to believe, but it's actually there. Some women is virgins. So it's plenty of box around. You gotta go smash some other chick to deal with somebody else. Alright, this is the last script I'm going to go into, and then I'm going to close this out. It's in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 5. It says, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. So, hey, you practice these commandments, you avoid a whole lot of stuff, a lot of nonsense, a lot of people that you don't need to be around, a lot of these wicked-ass women. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. Better yet, I was going to close it out on that script, but since I'm right here, I might as well just go into it and I'm going to close it out with this. Since I said you avoid a lot of these wicked-ass women. This is in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 25. I'm going to start there in that 26. It says, I applied my heart to know and to search and seek out wisdom and the reason of things. And when you go into these scripts and you research the history and all this stuff, that's what men of the Lord are supposed to do. You're supposed to search out and seek the wisdom and the reason of things. They say to know the wickedness of folly, even the foolishness and madness. And 26 say, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So a lot of men be getting caught up by these women because they gotta look in the mirror and ask yourself, is you pleasing the Most High, or is you displeasing? So hey, hopefully that lesson edifying. Call all Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom.